it's interesting. When you are 20, you can stay 48 hours awake. When you're 49, it's not the same thing. You get tired. Me and Beleza were like two old guys, like tired. At 2 a.m. when it's time to wake up to go take your shower for the show, you're like, really? Why am I doing this to myself? So, we went to so we had two shows. The first show was in Lisbon. Actually, that was 2 days ago. So, and at the same day, so that was the 8th. The same day, my wife has been telling me, don't forget that we have parents teacher reunion, blah 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 blah, preschool, because my daughter is starting school Tuesday. You have to be there. My wife was like, listen, it is funny because she tells you have to be there, but then you realize that every other kid, only one of the two parents go. But yeah, she was obsessed with me going with her. Okay, listen, I don't mind. I went there. It was interesting. It was not that long. It was, listen. The teacher introduced herself. She tells her what they're going to do during this year, blah, 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 blah. It was great. So that was 2 p.m. After that, I decide that I want to walk a good 5 kilometers. So I do my 5 kilometer walk. Then I decide that I'm going to take my son to the center of town, and we're going to go with trottinette scooters. So we decide to do it's like a 45-minute ride. And because we live on the waterfront, to arrive to the Lisbon Kaysha, which is the waterfront where all the tourists are and a lot of restaurants are. We have a lot of restaurants here, but we always in the neighborhood, we were like, okay, let's change a bit. So it's always straightforward with the water on one side, and we just go straight. So we're like, hey, let's do a little ride with my son. So we went there, and as we are heading there, there's a lot of wind, and the weather was getting very chilly. So we were supposed to do a festival. And Monsanto is like okay, let me show you Lisbon for you to understand what is Monsanto. Let me go to Google Maps so you can understand. All right, this is my neighborhood, right? That's where I live. I live around here, and with my son, I live here now. I live in Moscavite now. I live around here. So you go out of, I think this is the Alameda Susano is this one. Yeah. So I live here, around here. So we take scooters from here and we continue here around the neighborhood, right? We continue all here, straight. And then when we arrive at the end of the neighborhood, then we follow here. All this avenue, we follow the docks until we arrive up to here, Praça do Comércio. This is the touristy zone. That's where I was with my son. So Monsanto is this huge park here. It's like I would say that this is the green, this is the biggest park. It's huge forest in Lisbon. And the festival was actually in the middle of it, somewhere around here. So when I arrive here, I get a notification on my phone. And the notification says that there's an alert for bad weather. And me, I was like, oh shit, that's a problem. Because if the show is outside, listen, even when the show is not outside, soon as there's bad weather, usually people, they kind of, when it's raining, they kind of don't want to go out. That's just how people are. And usually when you have a show and you see that there's bad weather, you know that you're going to have less people. But if it's outside, listen, people can love you as much, but nah, they're not going to take an umbrella to come see you unless like you are huge, whatever. I mean, most people, they stay home. So I was seeing like alert and I was like, oh, it's over. But at the same time, I got paid already. I got paid already for that show. So me, I'm like, hey, if they call you to cancel, up to them. If they call you to come anyway to perform for 1 people, 10 people, 100 people, 3,000 people, it's not your problem. You're getting paid, you go do your work and you do it well. But and then it started raining. So when I got home, it was around 8:30 and it rained until 10. So I was like, oh my God, if this is in the middle of this huge forest, oh Lord, that's with bad weather, people are not gonna show up. So it was an event for 3,000 people, and I think so they wanted to have me the next day, which is the Cape Verde celebration, but I already had a show in Holland, in the Netherlands. So they booked me with the rappers the day before, and yeah, listen. The weather was okay by the time we arrived there. We arrived there at 10:45. It was not I was not full, but it was a nice crowd. Listen, to me, it's this, the way I see it is this. Even if it's a place that's supposed to have 3,000 people, if there's 200 people, actually, when you go to the club to perform in a small club, it's 200 people as well. So it's just that the space is bigger. As long as you can put everybody in front of you, yeah, you do your show for these 200 people. So we arrived there. The show got late. So instead of performing at 10:45, they asked us to perform at 11:30 or something like that. And instead of doing half an hour how it was supposed to do, they asked us to do 10 minutes. Oh, listen. Me, I'm paid the same, so no problem. So once I got on the stage, did my show, was amazing. Everybody loved it. I went to the crowd. It was not that much people, so I went down there and I enjoyed my time. It was great. People loved it. I have some videos on my Instagram, so that was the show. Listen, it was great. People really loved it. Actually, they complained a little bit that I didn't sing a few songs because I didn't do. There's a girl who was like, "Oh, you have to sing Raquel, you have to sing Motema, you have to sing this." Like, you didn't sing Fiona, and I was like, "Well, listen, they only asked me to sing 10 minutes, so I'm sorry. Like, the show is running late, the weather, etc." But everybody loved it, and even the people from the mayors, like the people from the Cámara, the mayor's office, they really loved it. They were like, "Oh, listen, we're calling you back to come back for something else." So yeah, listen, it was really cool. Everybody enjoyed it. I did enjoy it myself, so that was cool. Now, after that, we knew that we had a show the next day, so came back home, did some work, did some editing of Club Shada, etc., and the next day we still finishing to move in. We're still moving in. We still have a lot of things that we're doing in the house. So the next day we were thinking of that. We were buying a few things for my daughter's room, getting everything ready for this the school schedule. Then I took my flight, and I didn't sleep that much. I think I slept 4 hours. Then I took my flight to Amsterdam. So I took the flight at 6 p.m. Arrived there 10:30, 11ish. Then we took the road from Amsterdam to Rotterdam. That's 40 minutes. Once this was done, listen, that's when I really started feeling tired from not sleeping that much. So I was trying to sleep a bit, but I could not find sleep. So 2:30, it was time to go to perform. I saw a good friend of mine that I haven't seen in 5 years that moved from Lisbon to Rotterdam, to Den Haag. So she came for the show, so that was amazing. We were there at the hotel reception, all chilling, talking. Then after that, the club was actually 5-minute walk from the hotel. So me, Two Ways, and the friends, we all as a group, we walked to the venue, and the venue was packed. It was a Cape Verdean party, so it was like full of people, mostly women. So the show was great. Let me see if I can put you the sound so you can hear. That's not on WhatsApp. That's not. Let me turn off Spotify so you can hear a little bit how it was. My bad. I put the thing without showing you the image. Let's go again. It's my fault. So as you can see, a great event. Thank you to DJ Fantastic Glitch for having us out there. I have more images that I'm going to post on Instagram after I finish this live from me performing at the songs. But I have a lot of videos that I'm receiving, not only from the fans, but also from my own people who filmed. I also will do a video for that I will upload on YouTube as well with the rest of my shows. But listen, amazing time. I really enjoyed it. It's great to come back to Rotterdam after almost 11 years. Yeah, 11 years last time I went there. So it was great to be back to perform in Rotterdam. And interestingly, a lot of the people who were working at the party last time I came Today they were around in their 30s. The first time I came with the same organization, a lot of the girls that work there were actually the kids of the people from the organization, or the niece and stuff. So, for example, the girl who drove me from Amsterdam to Rotterdam, she was 15 the first time I came, and she told me like I was her idol and stuff, and we took a photo when she was 15. So I told her, hey, listen, let's take a photo now and send me both so we can post like a before and now, like from 15 to 32. So a lot of people who were there, they were the people who brought me to Rotterdam the first time back in 2005 or something like that. So now that in 2023, we're here. So it's amazing to all grow up and all, keep supporting each other. So that was really amazing to do that. And to see like a lot of the women that were there 15 years ago as well, and 10 years ago the last show they were there, but even before, a lot of them now actually they were telling me I'm a grandma now, and this is my daughter. You took a photo with her when she was 10. Now she's here. Now everybody's growing up, and it's great because you have all these new generation. They're singing the songs. They know the songs because their parents were loving the song. So it's like it's a family thing, and they're telling me that they are making their daughters who are 3, 4, 5 also listen to the song. Even the DJ Fantastic who was there, who hired me for this show, he's also the first person who brought me to Rotterdam back in 2005. And now he had his son, who was 10 at the time, was also a DJ at the party, and now he's 28. So listen, this is amazing it's amazing to grow old in music, and to also see your fans, your listeners, the people who support you, grow old with you and with your songs. And all these people that are singing the songs with you are from all ages. This is crazy that now when I do shows, I'm gonna have people ranging from 18 to 50 something. And everybody's appreciating, and everybody has a different posture. Of course, the people more in the front are the younger people, and then after that, and in the back you have also the people who are in their 50s and even 60s who are there appreciating, like old times, and at the end of the show, everybody does photo with you, and everybody tells you that your music is part of their lives, and that's beautiful. For as an artist, that's really like an amazing recognition. So I'm really feeling blessed that I lived these beautiful moments. Normally everything went from I don't know if everything already went from my camera. I was on the Wi-Fi directly to my computer. Yes, it did. So it was us with the two ways. That was earlier today at the train station. Look at us. That's so this is me on the side, DJ Beleza, Two Ways, and DJ Fantastic Glitch, who organized the party. And that's amazing that all of us are there back on stage all together. Really loved it. I really loved this moment. I met a girl who, it was interesting, it was so nice. So this girl, let me show you. This girl here, she told me that her dad, I met her dad in wrong one. There it is. Photos. There it is. Yeah. She told me that I met her dad back in Goiânia, Brazil, when I shot the video for something going on in 2007, and that she grew up listening to my music with her parents, and she's posting while I'm singing One Love, and look what she's written. She's writing, our favorite song, Dad, One Love. Look at this. So she was there enjoying the song. So she was there telling her dad, "Hey, dad, look, I'm our song." So that's beautiful. Like, so I'm gonna post, of course, everything as always on my YouTube channel when I'm probably today. I'll probably upload it today for tomorrow. I also have a lot of vlogs to do, but yeah, that's amazing to have people call their, her dad is actually one of the most famous salsa dancer in salsa and kizomba dancer in the Netherlands. So the fact that she was there for the show, and it's great. It's like it's a beautiful feeling to know that your music touched so many lives. So I'm feeling blessed. So yeah, listen, great time in Rotterdam. Great time in Lisbon as well. The next shows I have to announce. I think we have Brussels. We have maybe Montreal. It's in the works. We have Paris, maybe in October. We have. I mean, listen. You receive a lot of proposals, but then people have to pay to reserve their slots. And sometimes, not everybody's serious. So, for now, I'm not gonna say what is coming, but everything will appear on Kaysha.com as always. But yeah, just an amazing time.